And my first guest tonight used to be a warm-up comic on this very show, but quickly he became what he is now, a superstar of comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Kay.
No, sit down.
Over
there,
then. No, sit down.
It's all changed now, Ant. I've not been on ITV.
It's nice. It's very nice. You like it here? It's a bit bigger.
Casters?
Yeah,
Oh, no, you've not got casters. I thought you had
Casters?
I thought you had casters. I thought that's why you came. You were getting casters. And close-ups. Go easy on them slow zooms. I'm telling you now. I could see Jerry Springer's fillings last week. You were like that. Everyone sat on, what's crack with this? It's like that. Pull back.
Now, listen, first question I'm always with you. How's your nan?
Oh, she's fine, yeah, she's fine. She's 84 in December.
Yeah.
She'll not like me saying that, but whatever. I always say it anyway. Not last year, because you're 83. She's fine, yeah, she's well. She sends her love. She wants to know when Give Us a Clue's coming back. That's when you're back on ITV, when's the big reunion? You and Lionel Nuna, eh? She stopped eating... Those were the days. I'd love to do charades with you, I'd tell you that. We had my nan doing Jumanji at Christmas. She were up for 2 hours charade. She stopped eating eggs because she don't want bird flu. That's true. I swear to God, that's true. She was trying to... anyway, go on.
Go on.
I took her out of a day in car, and my sister rang up, and I've got his hands-free thing in car. So my sister went, "Hey," I went, "You all right? You should just talk." And I went, "Yeah, I'm fine." I went, "My nan's with me." And she went, "Hello, Nan." And my nan's, "Hello, Julie." But she's talking to the door. You know, that's what speaker is. "Hello, Julie." No, she's everywhere. She's not indoors.
Can you sing, Sandra?
Not at all.
No, you can't. You've no voice at all. Never tried?
No, my parents were opera singers. They say the gene skips a generation. It did.
It did?
Yeah,
all right.
Absolutely.
And are you anything in your family that suggests that you might have a fine singing voice? I mean, was that your first ambition, to be a singer?
No. I just did it for a laugh. You did my Current Relief video, and I said to you when we're filming, I just said, I sang this song, play it on your show on the radio on a Sunday, and you went, "Why don't you sing it?" And I went, "Yeah, I'll be a laugh." And then, you go, I told Susan, I said, "I'm singing a song." She went, "Oh, what are you doing that for?" I said, "Well, it'll be a bit of fun." So it's a bit of fun.
Well, that's the idea. We're having fun.
Oh, I'm not saying that, but I'm not Michael Ball. You know what I mean? There's no album coming out. You know what I mean? You cancel Scissor Sisters on strength of this. No pressure.
Now, the choice of songs is interesting because this wasn't one of the 6 LPs you had as a kid growing up.
No, it's not. But I'm singing it for me nan. Where are you? For Edie. Right now, I told her I was singing it, and she went, "What? You not?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She went, "You not?" She still thinks it's the wind-up.
Yeah.
And when I sang it on a show on Granada,
with
a television station up in North England, I sang it, and my nan came watching me, and there was no audience. She was just sat on a chair, and I finished, and I came over, and she said, "Oh, you know Sonatra, are you?" No, well done. She's like, "You know Sonatra." So I'll sing it for her.
This for Nan and for all of us who haven't. All right, Peter Kay, your band is over. Peter Kay.
This is for me Nana and for Sandra. L is for the way you look at me. You can clap. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. extraordinary. Eat words of her is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love, I'm more than just a game or two.
This is funny, this. There's a guy in a dressing room, and an act come in once. I was showing a dressing room with this act, and he'd come in and put his bag down in front to eat it, little eater on the wall. And this is where I got idea for Brian from this. And it blew back, this eater. There was a guy on stage singing, you know, Welder by day, Neil Diamond by night, you know. And he's singing, don't go changing the try. I stand up for this, can I? Do you mind?
No.
Don't go. I can't. I'll go here because you won't see. Hang on. I'll put it back. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never. I'm in the dressing room. He puts his bag down and heat blows back. Bang! All lights go. You can hear he runs down. Man, he blangs it. What have you done? He said, you put your bag in front of Rita. He said, you've blown the lights. You've blown the lights. And he ran on stage, grabbed microphone off this singer, and went, Marion, are them cash tills still on there? Are they still on? And she went, yeah. He went, right. That's all he were bothered about, money. Threw it back to this guy, went, I need to know that you will all... He didn't miss a beat.
Brilliant.
God love him. I'll tell you another one. I used to be an usher. £2.40 an hour and all the sweets I could eat, I tell you. I used to tell people endings of films as they were coming in. I'd say, there you go. I used to rip tickets and thread them through a needle. I'd go on a course. And I'd tell them endings of films. I'd say, there you go. 2 for 6 cents. I didn't think Bruce Willis would be a ghost. Enjoy the film. But once, we had a guy come in one Saturday afternoon. He came in, this guy, and he had a... God love him. He come in and he said, I don't feel very well. He said, and I think I'm going to have a fit. And I went, oh, God, oh, God. And he came in and he went into... We put him in corner and he lay down. They went and got the manager and projectionist, Alan, he was from Job Club. And he was only Pie Society dwarf projectionist I've ever met in my life. He had a pair of binoculars and a spoon. And they went and got... Oh, he were a diamond, he. They went and got in, and they came down and saw this man, put him in recovery position.
What are you doing to this poor man?
No, I'm telling him, no, listen. And then, but listen to this, we had 200 kids in Toy Story. So I said, what are we going to do? Because if they pile out and they see him here, they'll be all panned. They rang for ambulance. So I said, what are we going to do? And the manager said, get that. And it were a 6-foot cardboard cutout, a flipper. Right? And they carried it over and they sat it in front of him. And all kids come out, you know, and I said, oh, God, you can't do that, you can't do that. You know, that's awful. And paramedics come and said, where is he? I said, he's over there. Behind Flipper. You could just see his head, you know. So, oh, no.
We shouldn't laugh.
You should know, you shouldn't laugh at it.
No, you shouldn't laugh.
We're not laughing at him.
No, we're not.
We're laughing at the Flipper. Flipper.
But working in those clubs at that time, when you look back on those days, from your position where you are now, do you look back with fondness? Do you enjoy them?
Oh, yeah, I think it's... I did Eccles Masonic Hall once with the shirt. That's the guy said to me, how do you want your lights? And I went, well, what are my options? He went, on or off. And he had a light switch up wall. From with a Sherlock alike who did Shania Twain songs. And another gig with her. And this other one was a Sherlock alike. She would call Cher and Cher alike. That were her stage. I did a Shania Twain one. She would call Shania Twin. These two. And she was supporting Pete Loaf. Not Meatloaf.
Pete Loaf.
Pete Loaf.
Get it?
Carpet fitter with a grudge. He had an Harley Davidson on stage and he did Bat Out of Hell. And I did... Pete Loaf! I did a gig last year, I've got to tell you this, and this was funny, at Blackpool Opera House. And there were, for some reason, there were all magicians on it second half. And I didn't know. I knew they were, but what happened? I come out beginning at night, and I said, hello, and curtains were shut. And the big curtains at Blackpool Opera House, and I put them on my shoulder. I said, these should be open, and I pulled them open, like that. And then, because I said, like that setup back there, it looks lovely, that. And everyone laughed and thought we were all passing short. And then I did my bit and everything. And then second half will come on, they were shut again. And I went, they're shut again. So I put them on my shoulder and pulled them up. And there's a magician trying to put a woman in a box. Swear to God, funniest thing. He's like, get in!
You bring the family down today?
Yeah, I brought my mum down and my wife Susan and my nan. My nan has come.
She's a bit of a character, your nan, isn't she?
Yeah, she is, God love her. She's, she put a flask up on train. Which is... they won't know what that means, don't they? Will they?
No, it's a
put
flask of tea.
It's a flask of tea.
That's right.
Put a flask up means you brought... We're in first class, I treated them. Sorry, you treated us. In fact, I've got the receipts. She brought some sandwiches. So when they came down first class with trolley, we had a Tesco's all nut bar and sandwiches out and a flask of tea. She said, the tea's stewed, Peter. Taste out. That's tea. That's tea. That's tea. That's my tea, that. God love her. But she's always coming out with great... She said a great thing the other night. Did you see... because that ran last Sunday, Stanley Kubrick's chocolate orange, she called it. Did you see a chocolate orange? Stanley Kubrick.
Where do you get all your material from?
I mean, now,
No, precisely. I mean, you just... I mean, you do... I mean, A, that's why you don't leave your roots. I mean, you like living up there, of course you do, but you just keep your ears open, and it's all there, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it becomes... I don't know where you get it from. My mum went to the library and said... woman said... Your Peter's doing very well for himself, but he's always really quiet when he comes in here. It's a library. It's a library. What does she want me to do? Can I just return these, love, please? I think one of them's overdue. Do you want to check?
Peter Kay.
Put my stuff down.
Hello.
Oh, on your foot. Oh, on your foot.
You are.
You're still on your slip-on. How are you, David? It's over now. We can relax. Come around. Let me get sorted out. Stick this here a sec. What have I got? You can edit all this out, can't you? Stay there. How are you? Hello.
Yeah, what?
Hello, nice to see you. Let's get started.
Let's get started now.
Are you all right?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah.
Got some
What
stuff
about
in
you?
there. Let's
What
get
you got in
sorted
here?
out.
What you
Well, I brought a bag of treats, didn't I? Because it was your last show. I thought,
I
I thought we'd be having a laugh. I've got party hats here. Stick one of them on. Tablecloth. I thought you'd had a big table, though. I've only got that. There you are. Kick our heels up a bit.
Right.
Enjoy ourselves, there you are. Stuff in. Go in there. Blow on that, go on. Go on. Yes, that's what you want. Hang on. There you are. Look at that.
What's that?
Victoria sandwich. You've said that a few times, haven't you? On there. Got some plates and all. There you go. Is it that way up? Got a knife. I thought, we were having a laugh. French fans, I've got a DNA.
Oh, dear.
Got the lot of it. Cordial.
What else you got?
Cordial. That's the cordial in there. Want a drink, David? Do you want a drink, David? Do you want a hat?
I don't think so.
Want a hat? Got a party popper here for David. One of them, mate. Fire that. Come on. Here you are. Hey! How you talking? This is about you, this.
I know.
This is your
You keep
last
saying
one,
so.
man.
I know that.
Oh, put your it on. Go on. Because this is it.
Now, what else is there?
You've had them all on here, haven't you?
I've had them all on there.
Fred Astaire.
Yeah.
Bet Davis.
Yeah.
Roddle.
Yeah.
Markham and Wise.
The two of them.
You kiss of death, aren't you, when you think about it, you know what I mean? How long have we got?
because we're good, we're on because we're alive. Thank God you're on. I thought I was youngest. It's like Cocoon, this.
How is she? How's it?
Oh, she's fine.
Sure.
I've got your present for you.
Have you?
Oh, she's great. She's fantastic.
Min is down.
Here
like
you go.
that,
She
eh?
sent you that.
Thank
Have
you.
a go with that.
Where is it?
66 now.
Is she? Mm-hmm. Is she well?
Yeah, she's cracking, yeah.
Is she?
Lovely.
Just to watch the programme?
Yeah, she watches you. She won't be next week because you're off, aren't you? But that's it, like. Come on, have a look. She's got you this special. She had one of these spur for you.
What is it?
What is it? It's when you put it on your neck. You know when you're in a ward and can... Whoa, where are you at?
No, tell me how to.
It's for when you're in a ward and control flat. You know what I mean? Push your button there. That's what you do.
That's right. They come running, do they?
Yeah. If Mary's in garden and you keel over watching Cash in the Attic or something like that. Push that. That's it, you see.
Very nice
That's it.
idea.
And I've got you something.
What
now,
you got?
Because I've got you something. Because you've got to... now you're hanging it up, you've got to keep active. You know what I mean? I don't want you going stiff. You've got to keep going. And I've got you... here, you'll love this. Stand up, stand up.
Oh, God.
Come on, I've got you this. I've got your job. Here. Put that on. There you go. Put your arm in here. Come on. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Wait. Where are you going? 20 minutes. 20 minutes at morning. It's a primary school. It's a primary school. Yeah. 20 minutes at morning and 20 minutes at night. That'll be you. Go on. Oh! That's it. Go on. Go on. Thank you. It's Soft Cell Band with Mark Ullman, and they did this song, and I always imagine when they didn't have much money that Mark Ullman got his dad to play keyboards on the song, you see, when they first started out. You press play, Stuart. So this is...
Standing at the door of the pink flamingo, crying in the rain. I'm gonna make sure it never happens again.
No.
You and I had to be the standing joke of the year.
And now he starts getting cocky now. Starts getting cocky. And I used to do that.
What about when you eventually made it to the clubs? I mean, you did still stand up there. I mean, you must have got some wonderful characters there.
Yeah, there's some really good stories. There were one about, I remember doing in Liverpool. Liverpool audiences are funny. Sometimes funnier than the acts, you know, a lot of the time. Because they're dead quick, you know. And I was doing this competition for new comedians, and there were a guy at Toilets called Mick the Mimic. And I know, and I think that was his stage name, I think. And he said, I do impressions. I said, I'm on last. He give me a big build-up, like. But he come on, like. I went, please welcome. He goes under the comedy name, and he's here for do impressions. Mick the Mimic. And they all, like 3 people, you know. And I know he come on. He said, hello, you all right? Yeah, nothing, like that, just like that. You're doing great. See if you can guess who this is. And he got this chair, but it were like that with 2 glasses, a pint of water, and it got caught right at microphone wire, and he pulled it, and that fell over and smashed, and someone went, Stevie Wonder! I said, I'm not done it yet. Hang on. Just took his glasses. These'll do. Look at that, eh? Always thinking. He said, so I said to the producer, I said, Ronnie. I said to the producer, I said, Ronnie, like nothing. OK, here's another one for you. Ronnie Corbett. See if you can guess who this is. One of Ireland's best. Hello. Welcome to another Children in Need. It's been 12... Someone went, oi, mate, do Wogan. I'm doing Wogan. keep bloody walking.
There's no British comedian ever cracked America. I mean,
No.
not all of America. You
No.
can do that East Coast, and that's a different audience. But the Middle West, I mean, that's been a kind of area...
I've never been
no
keen
go.
on America, though.
You know.
I mean, I like... You know, only thing I like about it is that when I'm over there, I feel practically bulimic. You know what I mean? Because it's bloody... Honest to God. It's like bloody... I mean, honest, you think I'm fat, it's like it's a knockout over there. Honest to God. And I did... yes. I have performed. I did a karaoke once. It's probably not classed as stand-up. I did it in Las Vegas. We went to Las Vegas, and there were a karaoke. We had a night in Diggs. We stopped in this hotel, right? Las Vegas, you know, it's an hotel. It's got a 12-lane bowling alley, a 2-screen cinema, casinos, ice cream parlour. I thought, you know, but we had a night in Diggs. That's my dad, that. Have a night in Diggs. I always used to do that. Whenever I went to a B&B somewhere, we'd always have to have a night in Diggs. So we stopped in this hotel one night and there were karaoke on. And it was just... Karaoke just kind of kicked in America, all over the world, really. And everyone were loving it. And we're sitting in the corner. I'd had a few Baileys, you know, and they were all relaxing holiday. But they were all singing bloody maudlin songs like this guy got up and sang... And they really think they are who they are. This guy got up and sang Hello, Lionel Richie. And he was singing it, and been alone with you, and everyone like. And then this other woman got up and sang that one for Bodyguard, Whitney Houston. Oh, yes. And that were all, you know, which is that. But I'm thinking, come on, like, I'm on holiday here. So I put my name down, I thought, I'm going to get up. And I'd never done karaoke, you know, and I thought, I'm going to get up. And and this other guy got up, Hans from Germany, an air conditioning salesman, and he got up and he sang Sorry Seems to Be... It even looked like Elton John. He had the hair and everything and glasses, and he's going, Sad, it's a sad, sad situation. And, you know, I slit my wrist, you know, so... Next thing...
Next, we've got Peter in the corner's going to get up and sing a song. So I guess, so whereabouts in United Kingdom are you from? I'm from Bolton. You mean like Michael Bolton?
Yeah, if you want. Whatever. 2 words, Vietnam. Anyway, I thought I'll give him a song here, and they didn't have my... The one I thought I'll give him a British classic, right? And they haven't got... But they didn't have my backing track, so I thought I'll have to do it Acapulco. So I thought I'll give him my best. I'd had a Baileys. I thought, here we go. So I started that. No. The lovely beach in the sky. I'm not a singer. The moon of Kauai. Oh, and Calypso Sarong. We'll all be singing this song. I got do, push fast to stick the tree. I got do, to the left, to the right, jump in the dance. Oh, they loved it. They couldn't get enough of it, Americans. They were all up doing it. Never heard it. And it's Superman. Go for a walk. Let's see you swim. Ski. We're all doing it in casinos. Honest to God, I've opened it up for Black Lace over there. They loved it. They loved it. Superman. Got me on the shoulders, going right room. Fantastic. Put me down. It's only 7 o'clock. Oh, Emmerdale's not started. What are you doing? And then Hans got up again and killed it stone dead. Got up and sang Candle in the Wind. Talk about killing the atmosphere. He gets up, I swear to God, and what was worse is, he sang, the words come up, Goodbye Norma Jean, but he didn't sing that. He sang the other version, the one about Anna. Which is how my nan pronounces her. Anna. Can't say Princess Diana. Oh, lesbian. Anna. Lesbian. And he sung, but the words come... And this is like three weeks after we'd lost the Queen of Hearts. And he got up, and honest to God, he's... Goodbye, English Rose. Oh. You could have heard a cockroach fart. Honest to God. Honest to God. Honest to God. You could cut the atmosphere with a special atmosphere cutter. Americans were crying, sobbing. They all stopped playing craps. They were stopping scooping ice cream. There were nobody bowling. All place went because they love They love her over there. They've got her on fridge magnets and everything. And they were proper crying, honest to God. It's blokes, cowboys, pint glasses look like egg cups, 8 foot tall, Stetsons off, sobbing. It seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind. Never knowing who to cling to when the fine rain set in. Fine rain soaks you through. And I would have liked... Honest. And it ended, and he finished, he went...
That was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rendition of Candle in the Wind. I can't think of a more fitting tribute.
I thought, what, when an air conditioning salesman from Dusseldorf?
I'd like...
He said, I'd like to dedicate that song to Peter in the corner from England. I'm sure he'll appreciate that more than anybody else in here tonight. Started off, I left school and got a job at Franny Lee's packing toilet rolls. In the factory, not in his house. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Not unpacking his shopping. And I worked there for 6 months, and then I left at Christmas because they went to continental shifts, and I won't wear a sombrero, so...
What about the cash? You worked in a cash and carry too, didn't you?
I worked in a cash and carry. I went working there after with... we had a manager there called Brian By The Way. That was his name, Brian By The Way. It's a great name, that. See that you couldn't write that? Brian By The Way. And he was kind of manager. If you've got time to lean, you've got time to clean. You know what I mean? Or, he used to be obsessed with stacking shelves. You put some on shelves, and he go, whoa, 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 put that there. Eye level is buy level. If they can't see it, they can't buy it. They were having a robbery there, cash and carry. They were a Thursday night, proper arm raid. It's true, this. And I was working, it was a Thursday night, and I was pricing up tuna fish with Kevin Broughton. And it come on tannoy, cash office, Miriam. Mr. By The Way! Just the end of the tannoy, you know. Mr. By The Way! I thought something's going down here, Kev. And we run round into pop aisle, and they were at front. Pop aisle. And they were at front with these sawn-off shotguns, you know. But if you're ever in anything like that, it's delayed shock. Because at the time, your brain, it's like it's not happening. You know what I mean? I mean, when I got home, I was sobbing middle of Tomorrow's World. But, like, when, at the time, like, they turned, and I swear to God, they went, you two, get down! And I said, what, you mean dance?
Is that Peter Kay's mum's bungalow?
Yeah, he's there, look. I like your mum's bungalow. Is that Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, she's obsessed with him. Had it painted for her birthday.
Are you doing any more shows?
Hey, I've no choice. She wants it all now.
Is that a gold toilet?
Oh, aye. You want to see a B-day?